We're getting ready for a brand new hip-hop documentary. It's going to be airing on BET every Wednesday night this month. We go live to the hotline. We got my man Joe Budden, who's going to be the narrator of this brand new show, The Message. Joe Budden, how you doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Hey, man, welcome to the Hip Hop Coffee Shop. I'm Bill Baker. Say good morning to Shay Star.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, man, welcome. Where are you calling from this morning?
Oh, I'm home at the moment. I'm heading out to do some last minute work on this film.
Okay, very good. Well, first off, got to tell you, we're big fans. And, of course, we remember you from, been watching you on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
Crazy season. I know you
got. It was.
I know you got the new show, but do you mind if we backtrack a little bit? What's been going on since Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, well, it's always music going on with me.
Right.
That's music is my life, and my life is music. So, when the cameras are on, when the cameras are off, that's totally my focus. So I've been working on my group project, Slaughterhouse album. I'm working on my solo album. Set to drop this fall. So I've been keeping pretty busy with studio work.
You haven't had any female friends laying in the bed leaving a strand of hair anytime recently?
Oh my God!
Well, I had to ask. I gotta throw it out there.
No, I had to.
Get ready for the ratchetness, because here it goes.
Come on. How about Tahiri? How about Tahiri? Yeah. How is she? Are you guys keeping up? What's going on with that situation? Is that totally done or no?
Yeah, no. Tahiri and I are friends. We're trying to get to a place where we're both amicable with one another. But she's all right. I spoke to her last week. She's cool.
Okay, very good. Now, you know what, though? Because I was rooting for you, man. Look, when you went out there in New York and you were up on the big screen, and I really was, man, for real.
Hey, I tried to get out the game, man. I tried to get out the game, but, God had other plans. So, and God is undefeated in my book, so I'm rolling with him.
Okay.
Absolutely, I love it.
Very good, very good. Well, let's talk about, of course, The Message. Tell us a little bit about how you got involved with that and what exactly it is.
Well, no, they called me. The producer of the film called me and asked me how I felt about narrating. And that's always something that I wanted to delve into. So it was only right that my first opportunity would be on a hip hop documentary that was so informative. And just reading the script, it was amazing. I was very anxious to see it. So like I said, just really informative. They spoke to some pioneers. They've got Chris Lighty's last on-air interview on the documentary, and they've just covered a lot of ground. So, I think people will be very fascinated to watch. It's just good, compelling television.
And yeah, for people who don't know, it's a 4-part hip hop documentary, and it's going to be airing on BET.
Each Wednesday in June, airing at 10 p.m. on BET.
You've got like the perfect voice, man. I'm telling you. They definitely picked the right one.
I'm just like, I'm mesmerized over here. we were doing an interview, right?
All right.
Yeah. Oh, y'all are silly.
So, what's next after this documentary? You just keep, staying in the studio, keeping up on music. I mean, are you definitely coming back to Love and Hip Hop? Because I always see. Go ahead.
Well, as far as Love and Hip Hop, that's not 100% certain that I'll be back. I mean, the premise of the show is, it's a relationship-based show,
right?
And since my proposal, I haven't been in a relationship.
Well, I'm single and I like Love and Hip Hop, so I mean, maybe you can work that out.
Here we go.
Right now.
See, here we go.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just not really much for them to, follow as far as Joe Budden is concerned.
Well, Joe Budden, she ain't all that, so don't get too excited.
You already know that's an absolute hate mechanism right there. So I ain't tooting my own horn, but trust and believe, I think I'll pass.
We don't want to find no blonde hair in the bed. It's already been done. All right, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I leave them blonde hairs everywhere.
Okay, you got blonde hair, sir?
I do.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm just trying to get my own visual over here.
Here we go. Well, listen, again, every Wednesday in June. We're looking forward to The Message, a 4-part hip-hop documentary. You're going to be narrating the entire thing. Joe Budden, if people want to holler at you, get out with you on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, how can they do that?
My Twitter is @JoeBudden, BUDDEN. My Instagram is exactly the same. So.
Well, I definitely want to ask you one question before you go. You know, I pay attention to your tweets, and, you know, you got a lot of people out here that really take really hard to things that you say, and I want to commend you, first of all, for being a very real and open person, which is something that we normally don't get to see, especially in this industry. So why is it so important for you, you know, being in the spotlight where you are, to be able to voice those opinions, and why are you so passionate about some of the things that you put out there?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I think if you're not passionate about something, then it's not even worth doing.
Absolutely.
That's number one. Number two, you know, it's real important to not lose yourself in this industry. So I try to remain as grounded as I can possibly be, and I just try to always be myself under any circumstance. And fan interaction is important to me. So with technology being the way that it is, and new media being so popular, you know, I feel like artists take advantage of that. So if you have a case where an artist is not speaking to fans, I would say it's probably solely because he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, because I hear the term underrated all the time when your name comes up, and I mean, just based off of your answer, I'm kind of assume that it's because you chose to stay, you know, true to yourself and who you are in your situation.
Let me tell you something about Joe Budden. Like, people
Definitely.
who don't know, you know, when you get to see Joe Budden, you get to hear him speak, you get to, you know, follow him a little bit, you learn, like, I'm like, man, that's my man. He is very, like, sophisticated, smart.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm, like, mesmerized
he's a
over here.
He speaks well. Goodness.
This conversation is very intriguing, and on a good note, absolutely. But
and that's something he would say. That is very intriguing.
No, because it's not all about the hype, man.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Stop playing. You know how to get them
ladies. You got to have some type of intellect behind all of that, and that's very attractive. So, you know, again, I just commend you, you know, for everything that you got going on. And, you know, like Bill said, we definitely support you 100%.
Thank you, Shay, for telling me I'm intriguing.
I appreciate it.
I hear you have blonde hair, Shay.
Shut up. You are so damn crazy. My
listen,
God.
Bill, me and Shay will do our Twitter thing without you meddling, all right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Hey, look, Joe Budden, listen, man, we love you. We appreciate you checking in. And, you know, definitely looking forward to checking out the documentary and hopefully back on Love and Hip Hop.
Definitely. Thank you both for having me.
Yeah, you gotta bring up the Ratch if you want to get back on air.
Oh, my God.
Right? Am I right or am I right? Huh?
I'm cool, though. I'm cool.